Alright, tree sports fans, what does a guy do on a Sunday who loves and breathes trees? He comes to a place like Bodnant Gardens. I've never been here before. It's a first for me. I've just walked past two examples of some magnificent trees on the way in, and I spoke to a lovely lady on the gate who says there's a lot of damage here. So it'd be interesting to see the works that some of the people are getting through and some lovely examples of trees that they've either got or lost. Come with me. So I've paid for my ticket. Let's get in. What an entrance to come through to. I've been told that a lot of the storm damage stuff is all on the Blue Trail. You've got to be fit and healthy to go and do it. Not so sure she was looking at the right person, to be honest. But the Blue Trail is the long one that goes down by the river. So let's go and have a look. What a time to come. Look at that for a Magnolia grandiflora. Magnolias are notorious for losing their flowers really quickly. So the fact that I've turned up today and I can see this magnificent beast. They've got a great little Easter egg trail going on for kids here today. Perfect day for families. What a belter of a view. The Victorians knew how to live, didn't they? Wow. Back in 1874, a Victorian chemist called Henry Davis Potchin, he bought this place via auction. I bet you can't check on Zoopla how much he paid for the place, but I bet it was a bloody bargain. Anyway, there's loads to do. He and his family developed this place over the next 5 generations into what it is today. It's 80 acres over a hillside in Conwy. It was given to the National Trust in 1949. Family tickets, 2 adults up to 3 kids. They're about 45 quid. Children under 5 go free. Loads to do. It's a belter of a day. But look at this. £3.30 for a water. You're having a laugh. Top tip. Make sure you bring yourself a picnic. The queues are pretty big, especially on a nice day like today. Oh well, no food for me right now. One of the rangers just said to me, the works can go on for months and months and months. Primarily, not because of resource, because it's so hard to get the right equipment in to come and deal with the size of some of these trees that's come down. And you can imagine, can't you? Because a lot of these paths, they're just not strong enough to get big bits of gear up here. So a lot of it is like nibbly. No wonder it takes forever. Have you ever seen a pine so big? Look at this. So we've just come across this group of trees here, and these are magnificent. These are called Taxus baccata. They're yew trees. They grow really, really slowly, millimetres a year. Now they were said to ward off evil spirits many years ago, so you find them in places like local churches and graveyards and stuff like that. So when you're out and about, have a little look. Can you spot a yew tree? Taxus baccata. So this is called Abies grandis, and it's referred to as the grand fir. Look at how big this is. Fair dues, there's some timber in you, old boy. On to the next. So right at the top of the Blue Trail is this lovely pond. Almost like a mini lake that's feeding the river that runs through the actual park itself. Now right at the top is all these alder. They're quite older. It's easy for you to say, Gaz. And they can see that they've re-landscaped the area, and I'm guessing that this section used to be quite marshy because alder don't mind their feet being wet all the time, which is quite cool, isn't it? But now the landscape's changed. It's still a little bit boggy and quite moist. I hate that word, moist. So that was all pretty cool anyway, really enjoyed that. Apart from the overly expensive snack bars with massive queues and the gift shops, which obviously are expensive, it's the National Trust. What else do you expect? But genuinely, what a great family day out. Or even just for somebody who just loves trees like me. See you later.